The Mystery of the Emerald Necklace. I remember the day as if it were yesterday. It was the most beautiful gift that I had ever received. This gift given to me by my mother was priceless. Oh, I remember crying out with delight. It's so beautiful. I also remember her smile as she put the necklace around my small neck. It was much too big, but I didn't care. It was beautiful, it was bright, and it was from my mother. Promise me something, I remember her saying. Of course, Mommy. What do you want me to promise? We are going to put it in a very safe place, and you must promise me that you will not wear it until you turn 18 years of age. Is that why it's so big? I had asked softly. It will fit me when I am 18? Yes, she had said. Then she repeated my words. That is why it is so big. Then she took it off of my neck, and we both went to the hallway closet. She opened the door and removed a pair of shoes from the shelf. The shoes were men's shoes, and they were old. She easily removed a piece from the bottom, put the necklace in the space, and then she snapped it into place. This is the secret place. You must keep these shoes here in this closet, in this box, and you must keep them in your possession. Those are a lot of promises, Mommy, I said, but I can keep all of them. She continued, if you ever move from this house, you must take them with you. Wherever you go, these shoes, along with the necklace, must go with you. I will never move. I will never leave you. We will always be together. There was sadness in her eyes. Oh, Mommy, don't be sad. I gave her a big hug to reassure her that I would never leave. I looked up into her eyes again. It was only then that I realized that our eyes were the same emerald color as the necklace. She then gave me a big smile, knowing exactly what I had observed. Elena, repeat to me all that I've told you. I must always keep the necklace here in this secret place. If I move, which I never will, I smiled, I will take the shoes and the necklace with me. Oh, and I can only wear the necklace when I turn 18. I repeated everything to perfection. My mom was very pleased. Oh, but Mommy, it's a very fancy necklace. Where will I wear it? Perhaps when you are 18, you will be invited to attend a very special occasion. You will wear it then. I can't wait until I'm 18. I jumped up and down with excitement. I am going to write this in my diary. Mom had smiled. She knew how much I loved writing absolutely everything in my diary. She had told me that it's a very good way to record memories. I can't wait until I'm 18, I repeated, spinning around and around. I love you, Mommy. I love you. Even though she is now gone, I still love her. Every day I think about her. Every day I dream of her. and every day my tears flow for her. Especially today, because today I turn 18. Today I experience what I thought was impossible. Today I experience a pain that goes beyond the pain that I experienced the day my mom died. I remember all of the times I would see pain in her eyes and the insistence on me remembering things that seemed so unimportant. I feel anger towards her for not telling me. Why, Mom? Why wouldn't you tell your little girl that you were so sick? What about the emerald necklace? You were supposed to put it on me. You were supposed to be here with me for this special day. I will never move. I will never leave you. We will always be together. Those were my words to her, but instead it was she who left me. I had been at my cousin's house. I remember that I didn't want to go. My instincts were good, and they had told me that something just wasn't right. My mom had been very irritable, very agitated and shaky. I didn't know why. I was scared, but she had insisted that I go. No, Mommy, I want to stay with you. I can make you some hot tea. It always makes you better. It calms and relaxes you. I will be okay, she had said. I will be okay. But she wasn't okay. And I wasn't there to say goodbye. Even though I had several cousins that I was close to, my mom was my very best friend. We did everything together. I didn't go to public school. Mom had taught me at home. She was a great teacher. But she taught me much more than just book knowledge. It was she who taught me to swim. You must learn how to be the best swimmer that you can be. So I still swim. She taught me how to be a swift runner. You must be the fastest runner. Why must I be the fastest runner, Mommy? I would ask. Am I going to be in a race? So I still run. She taught me how to be physically strong so that I could defend myself in case a defense was ever needed. So I stay strong. She taught me how to detect things that no one else would. We watched lots of detective movies. Our lives were full of fun and what she would call sweet mystery. I do understand why she didn't want me to be there, but I still feel that it should have been my choice. Many weeks have now passed. It's only now that I fully understand the importance of her decision. The decision had to be hers. I shall relate to you all of the horrifying events that happened from that day onward. On that day, even though I knew that what I was about to do would cause more sadness for me, I put away my journal and went to get my childhood diary. I wanted to read about that day, the very special day that my mom had given me my emerald necklace. It had been on the shelf for many years now, but that day I reached for it. I knew exactly where to find the pages. I had read those same 3 pages many times. I calmly turned the pages. But then I stopped, frozen in disbelief at what I was seeing. Those pages were no longer there. My emotions overwhelmed me, and I felt myself fall to the floor. I don't know how long I lay there. A loud noise awakened me. It was the sound of someone banging on the door. I managed to pick myself up, and I sat on the edge of the bed, still not fully comprehending the loud banging. It continued, accompanied by the ringing of the doorbell. My head was spinning. Why are they banging and ringing the bell? Why don't they just go away? I gave the diary a disturbing glance, rose up from the bed, and walked slowly to the window. There was a delivery truck outside. I opened the door. A tall man was standing there holding a package. It was a package for me. What could it be? As I reached for the package, I felt his gaze upon me. I stared at him for answers, as if he would know the meaning of the package. But how could he know? He was only the messenger. Yet his face seemed so familiar. The shape of his nose, the color of his eyes, and even the scent of his clothing seemed like memories from long ago. He quickly lowered his head and walked away, perhaps detecting my observations. Who was he? Perhaps he had been friends with my mom? But why didn't I remember details? Mom had taught me the importance of remembering details, and I was good at it. It was just one of my many areas of expertise. So the fact that I couldn't pinpoint who he was worried me. Then I suddenly remembered the package in my hands. I shut the door. My hands slowly opened the package. Inside the package was an envelope. It was a letter. The writing was in the Burmese language. I was fluent in Burmese. It was really my second language. My mother had spoken it to me since I was born. I had never even wondered why she was fluent in a language that no one around us spoke. It was like it was our own personal language. Spanish and French were 2 other languages that I was quite fluent in. However, unlike Burmese, these 2 languages I actually had to learn. But why was this letter in Burmese? I easily read the letter. It was short, precise, and terrifying. You have been invited to a very special occasion. Your driver will arrive at your residence at 7 a.m. tomorrow to take you to the airport. Pack a suitcase. I paused for a brief moment. Was this letter for me? Was there some kind of a mistake? Then came the last sentence in the letter. The last sentence answered my question. There was no doubt that the letter was meant for me. Bring the emerald necklace.